Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to make a quick video, talk about something that's pretty uncomfortable, especially in the field of law enforcement, but it's the topic of suicide. Just the beginning of this week, another member of the NYPD took his own life. Um, Prior to that, a Capitol police officer had taken his own life after losing an officer during the events of the Capitol. So, law enforcement and suicide. To say that I have experience in this would be an understatement as far as um, operationally. My first day of the police academy, um, an instructor actually tried to take his own life. He shot himself. He ended up in the hospital for a really long time. That was day one of my career with the NYPD. Um, Throughout my career, we obviously responded to a lot of suicides. I've had a lot of friends take their own lives. My career went from patrol to the scuba team to emergency service unit. Um, I dealt with suicide pretty frequently. And unfortunately, with a lot of law enforcement buddies and officers in uniform or out of uniform, um, this is a really hard thing for people to talk about. People don't want to address it. People don't want to uh, really find a solution to it on the outside, I believe. I think the job will throw out a training video at you guys every time something bad happens, and it just becomes one of those things you got to do. But I don't think it really gets to the core of what's going on. I think that law enforcement today has the toughest, most misunderstood job, hands down. Hands down. Nobody else in the world has to walk into a building, put on a gun belt, a bulletproof vest, walk out the door, and not know if, you know, their life is going to end in some tragic way, and repeatedly do it every single day. Um, People on the outside are never going to know that you might have just pulled a bunch of people out of the most horrific situation of their lives, and you have to go home and switch that off and just be a mom, be a dad, be, a buddy, be a brother, be a son, be a daughter. Um, if you're like myself, I didn't really bring the job home with me. I didn't talk to my family about it. It's just not something I did. So I literally hit that switch at the end of my tour. I didn't identify really as being a cop. I just, that was my job, but, but this, but I loved the work I got to do within that job. If you guys are on the cusp, the point of this video is to let you know that it is okay to reach out for help. It is not weak. It is not anything to be ashamed of or anything to be embarrassed of. I know within the job, if you reach out, there's all these organizations and you're afraid you're hey, I'm gonna end up on the desk, I'm gonna lose my gun, lose my shield, all this type of stuff. Because of that, I've been in touch with a man, Tom Satterley. He's a former military guy. Him and his wife started the All Secure Foundation. It's allsecurefoundation.org. He's former military. He works with law enforcement as well. He deals with people suffering from PTSD. He deals with people suffering with suicidal thoughts, mental illness, all types of things like that. And not only does he help deal with that, Tom has been through it. I won't get into his background. I'll let you guys do that for yourselves. But he 100% has walked the path through suicidal thoughts, being at the bottom and having to pull himself back up after serving his country, serving our country. People forget that we get into law enforcement to help. You could be sour now and you could look back and you could think like, whatever. But at the end of the day, most of us got into law enforcement because we wanted to help. Most of you do what you do because you want to do a good job. And the media destroys that on you. And they take that from you. The only way to hold on to that is to remember it and to reach out to people that are like-minded, to reach out to people that care about you, to reach out to mentors, reach out to family members, reach out to buddies that do your job, and to reach out to buddies that don't do the job as well. But they're like-minded. Maybe they're super motivated and you're super motivated in your field. They don't have to be a cop. They could be a super motivated golfer. I don't give a shit. But if they share your mentality of wanting to get out there and do things. Or maybe you're just someone that likes to chill and play video games. All right, find someone that likes to do that. Get with people that are like-minded, but that want to see you do better, that want to see you be the best version of yourself. I went through STS for emergency service at a very late part of my career. I was definitely the old guy in class, right? I had dudes 5-6 years on the job that I will wholeheartedly tell you that I looked up to. They were brave, they were smart, they knew their job, and they weren't the guy with 5 years on the job yelling at some poor rookie, "Don't do it, guy, don't do it." They were the guy picking those people up. They were the people that were helping somebody else, that got into a unit that was meant to help other people, other police officers, right? They're bettering themselves. Focus on yourselves. Get yourselves better so that you can help other people. Sitting there and knocking somebody else down is only doing what the media is doing, and it's only doing what the job is doing overall. You just become another cog in that wheel. You just become another negative thing that this person has to go home and deal with. Oh man, the job sucks. My family's fighting with me. This sucks. This guy thinks I shouldn't have even signed up for the fucking job. Well, and now the boss wants to jam me up over some BS, right? And those things add up. They add up. They add up. And the next thing you know, somebody feels like they're this close. And then that one thing happens and they lose it. Guys, look out for each other. Be the best version of yourself so that you could be the best version of a mentor or police officer to somebody else, right? I don't know if that makes sense. Like I said, I'm not a clinical guy. I just care about you guys and girls out there still doing this job. It's an impossible job, but you guys continue to do it. And you do it well. And people don't tell you that you do it well, but you do. So reach out for help if you need it. It can only make you stronger. It can only give you a solution, right? Be solution-based. Be a solution-based thinker. Hey man, I got a problem. I got a problem. I have a goal. How do I get there? Well, maybe they're just someone that could, maybe reaching out to a friend, reach out to me, reach out to someone that can help. Maybe there's somebody that could just be like, hey man, try this, try this, try this. Maybe it works. You don't have anything to lose. The only thing you have to lose is yourself in the end if you don't try. If you don't try to better yourself. Everything right now with COVID is run and hide, duck out, wear a mask, and all this. I'm not going to get into political beliefs about that. How about this? Take vitamins, get good nutrition, get a workout in, right? Do things that are going to make you better. Don't listen to the hype outside. Don't become part of the hype inside. If the job wants to destroy you guys from inside out, don't let it. Do not turn on the people that are signing up now, because believe me, guys, they're just like you, right? They're getting on this job, hopeful. They want to do the right thing. Don't be the guy knocking that down, because I'm telling you, I was so blessed and fortunate in my career to be the older guy and be able to look up to the younger guys going through class. Some of the best leaders, some of the best people. I was truly blessed. So if you're feeling down, you feel like you need someone maybe just to put you on a different path, you can reach out to me, reach out to a friend, allsecurefoundation.org. That's Tom Satterley's website. Like again, former military guy. He deals with this stuff professionally, him and his staff. He's expecting people to reach out, but you got to ask for help, guys. Even if you're on that cusp, ask for help. Ask. Just call them up. Hey man, this is where I'm at. What do I do? Call me. Hey man, what do I do? What do you think? And maybe we could get through this together and pull together, as opposed to letting the media and letting everybody else pull us apart. That's really it, guys. I love all of you guys. Stay safe out there. And just if you need help, ask for it.